Have you ever felt that tightness in your chest because of unrequited love? Or perhaps you constantly find yourself undervalued by those around you. Often, we let ourselves be carried away by this emotional anguish because we allow others' opinions and actions to define who we are. But it's time to change that and make them regret not valuing you. Today, I'll teach you how to mess with their minds until they realize the huge mistake they made. Before we begin, let's do a quick exercise to understand why you're so hurt. Why did their decision affect you so much? Feeling shattered and incomplete due to the absence or lack of recognition from someone you deeply care about is a clear sign of emotional dependency. This stems from an unconscious belief that our worth and happiness depend on that person's presence and approval. But before meeting this special person, you were a complete and autonomous individual. Seeking external validation can lead us to emotional dependency where our self-esteem is in the hands of others. This makes us vulnerable and can trigger an identity crisis, making us question our own worth without that person by our side. Accepting your negative emotions is essential for healing. Denying them will only imprison you emotionally, while facing and processing them will help you recover faster and more healthily. By embracing your emotions and reflecting on your inherent worth, you can overcome this adversity and move towards emotional well-being and authenticity. Now that you recognize and accept that you no longer matter to this person, it's time to act. I have tools to make those who didn't value you despair, and a special surprise for women. You will learn to control a man in an extremely effective and simple way. If you're a man, I'll also show you how to avoid being controlled. Today you will have everything you need in one video. Sit comfortably, pay close attention, and let's get started. In the quest for Stoic serenity, it is crucial to free yourself from the need for sentimental validation. How many times do we seek the approval of those who do not value us, entangling ourselves in a destructive cycle? Enough of that. Let's consider the case of a former colleague who, trying to probe my emotions, asks about the possibility of a return. This behavior is nothing more than a desperate search for sentimental confirmation. This individual was loyal to colleagues closer to the boss, believing he could climb the career ladder, and was disloyal by distancing himself from me in my most difficult moments. To me, he ceased to be a friend. Now, he tries to see if he still has space in my emotional world, showing not only a desire for validation but also a lack of appreciation for me. People will want to come back after abandoning you, but that's when you need to show that you don't care. These people only wonder how much you miss them or what you would be willing to do for them. When facing an ex-partner, it is crucial not to offer that security. The expectation that you will continue to be a loyal admirer even after the separation is a presumption that must be challenged. Instead of giving in to the temptation to confirm these feelings, you must stand firm on your path to emotional self-sufficiency. True strength lies in the ability to remain undisturbed by these advances and in seeking an internal balance that does not depend on external validation. Stoicism teaches us that true peace comes from within and not from external circumstances. This means that, regardless of what others think or do, your serenity should not be shaken. Imagine a calm sea, undisturbed by the storms that pass on the surface. This sea is your stoic mind, firm and calm, even when the winds of others' opinions try to create waves of insecurity and doubt. A practical way to strengthen this emotional self-sufficiency is to cultivate habits that promote introspection and self-knowledge. Practices like meditation, reflective writing, and reading Stoic philosophy can help solidify an internal foundation of peace and self-confidence. By connecting with your inner self and understanding your true needs and values, you become less dependent on external validation. Additionally, when interacting with those who did not value you, it is important to establish clear boundaries. Do not allow their attempts to re-enter your life to disrupt your balance. Maintain a polite but firm stance, making it clear that you are no longer available to fill the emotional void they are trying to exploit. This not only protects your emotional integrity but also sends a powerful message that you value yourself enough not to accept less than you deserve. By valuing yourself and setting these boundaries, you will start attracting people who truly appreciate and respect you. Your social circle will become a reflection of your elevated self-esteem, and relationships will be based on mutual respect and genuine admiration. True validation will come from within and be complemented by healthy and enriching connections with others. It is essential to recognize that progress in life can manifest in various ways, and this advancement can significantly influence all aspects of our existence. From improving physical condition to enriching the social circle, each step forward reflects a seized opportunity. For the Stoic, These improvements are not merely external but indicative of internal and conscious development. From a psychological perspective, improving physically can be a form of self-care and personal empowerment that indirectly can generate regret in someone who did not value you at the time. This external change can be a reflection of internal growth and greater self-esteem, leading the person to reevaluate their own worth and the relationships they choose to maintain. However, it is important to highlight that the main goal of any personal change should be individual well-being and satisfaction, not the pursuit of validation or influence over others' emotions. Stoicism suggests that focusing on one's own development and building a positive self-image is more beneficial in the long run than seeking external approval. Additionally, it is essential to recognize that each individual is responsible for their own emotions and reactions, and one cannot control how others will feel or act in response to changes in oneself. This is your moment to shine and demonstrate that your worth does not depend on anyone but yourself. Improving your physical image can be a catalyst for various other improvements in your life. When you start taking care of yourself physically, it often leads to greater discipline and motivation in other areas. Regular exercise, for example, not only improves your appearance but also boosts energy, improves mood, and reduces stress. These benefits translate into a more positive and proactive mindset, which can positively impact your career, relationships, and overall quality of life. Adopting an exercise routine may seem challenging at first, but it is important to remember that small changes can lead to significant results. Start with realistic goals and gradually increase the intensity and frequency of your workouts. Choose activities that you truly enjoy, whether it's running, swimming, weightlifting, or practicing yoga. The important thing is to find something that keeps you motivated and committed in the long term. In addition to exercise, healthy eating plays a crucial role in improving your physical image. Nourishing your body with nutrient-rich foods not only supports your fitness goals, but also improves your overall health. A balanced diet can increase your energy, improve sleep quality, and even benefit your mental health. Remember, eating well is not just about eating less, but about eating better. Choose whole, fresh, and varied foods to ensure you are getting all the necessary nutrients. Another important area is skincare and personal hygiene. Maintaining a skincare routine can do wonders for your appearance and self-esteem. Use products suitable for your skin type and don't forget to hydrate and protect your skin from the sun daily. Additionally, maintaining good personal hygiene, including well-groomed hair and nails, can make a big difference in how you feel and are perceived by others. Improving your physical image is not just about appearance, but about feeling good about yourself. It is about cultivating a positive relationship with your body and mind. And remember, physical changes are just one part of your growth. Use this momentum to explore other areas of personal development, such as learning new skills, cultivating hobbies, or improving your interpersonal relationships. There is no deeper desire in my heart than the vision of your unhappiness in the loneliness of your absence. Perhaps this feeling is familiar to you, the same you experienced with past partners. Offer your best wishes while secretly hoping they shed tears for not having you around. This emotion envelopes you in a warm embrace of need, making you feel important and loved. However, it is essential that you do not grant the pleasure of seeing you anxious. This attitude only reflects desperation. With their departure, a vast horizon of possibilities opens before you that you always dreamed of exploring without the need to seek approval or company. It is time to embark on adventures you previously did not consider, to immerse yourself in festivities that fill you with joy, and to allow yourself to lose your head once in a while. It is your opportunity to live fully, to embrace each experience with the intensity it deserves. And is there a sweeter revenge than the image of you enjoying life to the fullest while they watch from a distance? There is no better revenge than your own happiness, which becomes the mirror where the missed opportunities of those who no longer walk by our side are reflected. Being single offers a freedom we often forget to value. It is a phase where you can fully dedicate yourself to yourself without the distractions or commitments that a relationship can bring. Use this time to explore new passions, travel to places you've always dreamed of visiting, learn new skills, or simply enjoy the tranquility of your own company. Enjoying single life also means cultivating healthy and enriching relationships with friends and family. These bonds are fundamental to your emotional well-being and provide valuable support in times of need. Plan regular gatherings with friends, participate in social activities, and be present in the lives of those who matter to you. These moments of genuine connection are extremely rewarding and help reinforce your support network. Another powerful way to enjoy single life is to dedicate yourself to personal growth and self-discovery. Read books that challenge your mind, participate in workshops or courses that expand your horizons, and invest in therapies or practices that promote introspection and emotional development. This is the ideal time to get to know yourself better and discover what truly makes you happy and fulfilled. Additionally, being single does not mean being alone. It is an opportunity to reconnect with yourself and value your own company. Allow yourself to enjoy moments of solitude where you can reflect on your life, your goals, and your achievements. These moments of introspection are essential to building a solid foundation of self-confidence and emotional independence. Finally, remember that happiness does not depend on another person but on yourself. By finding joy and satisfaction in your own company, you become a more complete and secure person. This not only attracts healthier and more meaningful relationships in the future, but also allows you to live a fuller and more authentic life in the present. So, enjoy every moment of your single journey, celebrate your victories, learn from your challenges, and continue growing and evolving toward the best version of yourself. When relationships end or friends stop valuing you as before, it is time to focus on what makes you happy. Stop thinking about them and dedicate your time to activities you always wanted to explore. Never felt attracted to painting? Now is the perfect time to channel your emotions onto a canvas. Painting is not just an act of creation but a form of communication without words, where each brushstroke can represent a whisper or a scream from your soul. As a single person, you have the luxury of time, this valuable resource that you can now dedicate entirely to perfecting your artistic technique. Spend hours studying light, shadow, composition, and color palette, and watch how each element comes together to tell a visually captivating story. When you are ready, share your creations with the world through the internet. Online platforms are global stages where art finds its audience, and your masterpieces can shine. Imagine the satisfaction of receiving praise from strangers and acquaintances, recognizing the talent you have cultivated with so much effort. Those who once knew you superficially may begin to see the depths of your being, and perhaps someone will regret not fully appreciating the magnitude of your creative spirit. Exploring new activities is not limited to art. Think of all the things you have always wanted to do but never had the chance. Maybe you always dreamed of learning to play a musical instrument, writing a book, practicing an extreme sport, or even engaging in volunteer work. Each new experience is an opportunity to discover more about yourself and expand your horizons. Dedicating yourself to new activities can also be a powerful way to deal with stress and negative emotions. Engaging in creative or challenging hobbies can provide a healthy outlet, allowing you to channel your energies in a productive and rewarding way. Additionally, learning something new keeps your mind active and engaged, which is beneficial for your mental health and overall well-being. As you explore new activities, it is important to maintain an open and curious mindset. Do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try things that may initially seem challenging or intimidating. Personal growth occurs when we allow ourselves to face new challenges and overcome our own limitations. Each small victory along the way reinforces your confidence and resilience. Sharing your new passions with others can also be extremely rewarding. Join groups or communities that share your interests, make new friends who support your ventures, and exchange experiences and knowledge with people who can inspire and motivate you. These connections not only enrich your social life, but also provide you with a sense of belonging and support. Finally, remember that trying new things is a continuous journey. Life is full of opportunities to learn and grow, and each new experience adds a layer of richness to your personal story. By opening yourself to the new and allowing yourself to explore different paths, you discover more about who you are and what truly makes you happy. Enjoy this phase of your life to reinvent yourself, explore your passions, and build a future full of possibilities and achievements. Maintaining a cordial relationship with someone, even after paths have separated, is an art that reflects maturity and understanding. If you encounter this person, adopt a friendly attitude, greet them warmly, ask about their well-being, and briefly share your own positive experiences. This conduct not only demonstrates your personal growth, but can also be a balm for old wounds, allowing both of you to move forward in your lives with mutual respect. When interacting, it is wise to maintain a healthy emotional distance. Limit interaction to casual encounters and superficial conversations at social events. A polite greeting is enough. Then, continue enjoying the company of other guests. If a funny anecdote arises, laugh naturally but without exaggerating to attract attention. These subtle but significant actions communicate your well-being and autonomy. As the philosopher Nietzsche said, the maturity of man is having regained the seriousness with which he played as a child. Applying this principle to interpersonal relationships, we can interact with others in an authentic and respectful manner, maintaining an emotional distance that favors individual growth and collective harmony. Maintaining a cordial relationship does not mean allowing the person to reoccupy a significant emotional space in your life. It is important to set clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. This includes avoiding deep or personal discussions that may reopen wounds or create false expectations. Keep conversations light and focused on neutral topics. If the person tries to deepen the conversation or touch on sensitive topics, redirect politely or end the interaction gently. Additionally, it is essential to communicate non-verbally that you are fine and at peace with the current situation. Your posture, facial expressions, and body language can convey a powerful message of self-sufficiency and balance. When you present yourself as someone confident and self-assured, you send a clear signal that you do not need this person's validation or recognition to feel good. At the same time, avoid any behavior that may be interpreted as provocative or manipulative. Your goal is to maintain a genuine and respectful interaction without creating unnecessary tensions. Remember that true emotional maturity involves the ability to interact with others in a balanced and serene manner, even in potentially uncomfortable situations. Limiting contact also means protecting yourself from negative influences. If the person tries to manipulate your emotions or involve you in unnecessary drama, do not hesitate to distance yourself. Your well-being should always be the priority. Establish and maintain healthy boundaries that allow you to focus on your own growth and happiness. In the end, by maintaining a cordial but limited relationship, you demonstrate a level of maturity and self-respect. This not only protects you emotionally, but also sends a clear message that you value your peace and integrity. This balanced approach allows you to continue to grow and thrive, regardless of others' actions or opinions. You want this person to recognize the value you brought to their life and what they now lack. Allow me to offer an enriched perspective that will not only awaken their emotions, but also make them appreciate the magnificent person they left behind. This strategy can be used primarily by women, but men can also apply it inversely. The key lies in appealing to their intrinsic nature, to that heroic impulse every man carries within. This concept, known as the hero instinct, was introduced by renowned relationship expert James Bauer. It is based on the idea that men are genetically programmed to respond to certain stimuli in relationships, something many women are unaware of. By activating these stimuli, men transform into the heroes of their own narrative, experiencing a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction, loving more intensely, and committing more fervently when they find someone who knows how to ignite this heroic spark. You wonder why it is called the hero instinct. Do men need to feel like superheroes to genuinely commit to a woman? The answer is simpler than it seems. It is not necessary to emulate Marvel characters, nor the role of a damsel in distress to capture their attention. The truth is that this process does not require great sacrifices or dramatic gestures on your part. With subtle adjustments in your interaction with him, you will be able to access a facet of his being that remained unexplored. According to James Bauer, this instinct can be activated to improve romantic relationships and strengthen the bond between couples. To use it, it is essential to ask your partner for help with both big and small tasks, allowing them to feel useful and valued. Additionally, it is crucial to express appreciation and gratitude for their contribution and protection, which can increase their confidence and connection to the relationship. Open and direct communication about needs and desires also plays an important role, allowing the partner to understand how they can be supportive. Allowing your partner to protect and care for you reinforces their protective role and their desire for commitment. Each man is different, and what activates his hero instinct may vary. Therefore, it is important to know your partner and understand which specific actions trigger this instinct. The essence of the hero instinct lies in its simplicity. It is about communicating the right words that make them realize you are the person they truly want and need. It is the most effective strategy to make them see how important you are. By activating the hero instinct, you not only strengthen the relationship, but also help your partner feel more fulfilled and valued. This feeling of being needed and appreciated can motivate them to commit even more and invest in the relationship more deeply. Ultimately, this approach benefits both of you, creating a healthier and more satisfying dynamic. Implementing this strategy also requires self-awareness and understanding of your partner's needs. Pay attention to the moments when he feels most proud or satisfied and look for ways to encourage those feelings. Be honest about your own needs and desires and allow him to feel he can help and protect you. This exchange of support and care strengthens the emotional bond and creates a solid foundation for the relationship. Finally, remember that activating the hero instinct is not about manipulation, but about building a more balanced and rewarding relationship. It is about recognizing and valuing your partner's unique aspects and helping them feel appreciated and loved. By doing this, you not only improve the relationship, but also promote an environment of mutual growth and respect. Continuing with a plan to make these people feel bad for not valuing you, we have the classic tactic of provoking jealousy. From a psychological perspective, the behavior of seeking and showing a new relationship after a breakup can be interpreted as a strategy to provoke reactions in the ex-partner or even in friends. If you start hanging out with a new group of friends, appearing happy and complete, no longer needing those people who distance themselves, you will see how they come back and feel desperate. When you no longer open the doors of your life to them, this behavior can be seen as an attempt to assert your ability to move on, which can generate feelings of jealousy and possibly regret in the ex-partner or former friends for the separation. Seeking a new partner to go out and have fun can be a tactic to capture the attention of those who did not value you, suggesting that the loss was not that significant and that you can easily find substitutes. This act can be perceived as a demonstration of strength or dominance, similar to alpha behaviors observed in nature, where the ex-partner is ignored and the new relationship is emphasized. Posting images with a new partner or friends on social media can intensify these effects, as the public visibility of these images can increase the perception of substitution and moving on. This can lead the ex-partner to question the new relationship and their own worth in comparison, which can trigger a process of self-reflection and possibly a desire to reconnect. However, it is important to consider that these tactics can have different interpretations and effects depending on the individual dynamics of the relationship and the personalities involved. Additionally, this type of strategy may not be healthy for all parties, as it can foster a cycle of reactive behaviors and negative emotions, rather than a constructive resolution and personal growth. After a breakup, provoking jealousy should be a tactic used with caution, as it can have unforeseen consequences. While it may work to get attention and provoke a reaction, it can also lead to resentment and unnecessary conflicts. It is essential to weigh whether this approach truly contributes to your well-being and personal growth, or if it merely perpetuates a cycle of emotional drama. Instead of focusing on provoking jealousy, consider using that energy to improve yourself and your life. Dedicate yourself to activities that bring you genuine joy and satisfaction. When you focus on your own growth and happiness, you naturally become more attractive and confident, which can capture the attention of those around you in a more positive and authentic way. Additionally, it is important to remember that the true victory is not in making others feel bad, but in finding your own peace and happiness. Happiness and success are the best ways to show that you are doing well without the need to prove anything to anyone. By living your life to the fullest and focusing on your own development, you free yourself from others' expectations and judgments, finding a sense of fulfillment and internal contentment. In summary, while provoking jealousy can be tempting as a form of revenge or affirmation, it is more productive and rewarding to focus on your own growth and well-being. By doing so, you not only become a better version of yourself, but also create a more positive and healthy environment around you. And who knows, by living your life to the fullest, you may attract new opportunities and relationships that truly value you for who you are. The freedom from emotional ties can provide fertile ground for personal and professional growth. As Nietzsche said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." This resonates with the idea that by freeing yourself from emotional chains, you can find a deeper purpose and pursue it tenaciously. When stripped of emotional distractions, a renewed focus on personal aspirations can emerge. Singleness, for example, is often seen as a state of freedom that allows one to explore their true desires and ambitions without the complications that relationships can bring. This state can be a catalyst for introspection and self-exploration, leading one to consider paths that previously seemed unattainable or impractical. Like starting a business or dedicating oneself to writing or art, achieving these dreams should not be an escape from reality or a distraction from loneliness, but a genuine expression of the inner self. It is an act of courage and authenticity where one commits to their passion and works towards it with diligence and dedication. In this process, one becomes the architect of their destiny, shaping their life not by external expectations or recognition, but by an internal drive towards personal fulfillment. On the path to self-realization, it is crucial not to seek external validation. The credit for successes should reside within the individual, recognizing that each step taken is a reflection of their effort and dedication. After all, as Nietzsche said, we are forging our own path, and it is this internal journey that defines us and gives meaning to our lives. By embracing solitude and channeling it towards our professional and personal goals, we not only transform ourselves but can also leave a lasting mark on the world around us. Taking your career seriously during this period of singleness can be one of the most transformative decisions you can make. This not only provides a positive and productive focus but also offers a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Use this time to assess your ambitions and set clear goals for your professional future. Reflect on where you are now and where you would like to be and create a strategic plan to achieve those goals. Investing in your education and professional development is a crucial step in this process. Consider taking courses, attending workshops, or obtaining certifications that can enhance your skills and knowledge. Staying updated with trends in your field not only increases your competence but also makes you a more competitive candidate in the job market. Additionally, expanding your professional network can open new opportunities and help you reach your goals faster. Attend industry events, connect with colleagues and mentors, and seek to build meaningful relationships that can support you on your journey. These connections can not only provide guidance and inspiration, but also be a valuable source of career opportunities. Taking advantage of emotional freedom to focus on your career also means being willing to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. This can involve seeking new job opportunities, taking on challenging projects, or even considering a career change if it aligns with your passions and goals. The courage to pursue your dreams and take calculated risks can lead to great rewards and personal growth. Finally, it is important to maintain a healthy work-life balance. While dedicating yourself to your professional growth, do not forget to take care of your physical and mental health. Engage in activities that help reduce stress, maintain a balanced diet, and set aside time to relax and recharge. A healthy balance ensures that you can give your best in all areas of your life. In short, taking your career seriously during this period of singleness not only helps you achieve your professional goals, but also provides a sense of accomplishment and purpose that is essential for overall well-being. By focusing on your growth and development, you become a stronger and more confident version of yourself, ready to face any challenge life may present. Social interaction and group dynamics play a crucial role in how people process their emotions and perceptions, especially after a breakup. Spending time with your ex-partner's friends activates a complex network of psychological processes. Sharing pleasant moments with their friends creates a narrative about you that is likely to be communicated to the ex-partner or the friends who did not value you as you deserved. This can generate in them a sense of loss or nostalgia when recalling the good moments shared. However, it is important to consider the ethics of these actions. While it may seem like an effective strategy to influence the ex-partner's perception, it can also be interpreted as manipulative. As Nietzsche said, "What is done out of love always takes place beyond good and evil." This quote highlights the complexity of actions motivated by love and emotions, suggesting they can transcend conventional moral norms. The assertion that you are fine, even when you are not, is a form of self-presentation that seeks to influence others' image of you. It is a self-affirmation tactic that can be both a form of self-protection and a strategy to provoke curiosity or interest in the ex-partner. Maintaining contact with mutual friends after a breakup can be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, these friends can serve as a bridge to maintain certain social connections and help in the emotional transition. On the other hand, it can be fertile ground for misunderstandings and tensions, especially if these friends feel divided between the two sides. It is important to approach these interactions with sensitivity and respect, recognizing the feelings of all involved. When inviting your ex-partner's friends to a gathering, make sure your intentions are genuine and that you are not just trying to cause jealousy or manipulate the situation. Use this opportunity to strengthen your friendships and build new positive memories without focusing excessively on the past. Be authentic in your interactions and avoid speaking negatively about the ex-partner. Keep the focus on shared experiences and new opportunities for growth and fun. Additionally, consider expanding your social circle and making new friends outside the mutual group. This not only reduces emotional dependency on shared friends, but also gives you the chance to explore new interests and perspectives. Participating in social activities, community events, or clubs can be an excellent way to meet new people and build a diverse support network. Another approach is to be transparent and honest about your emotional situation with mutual friends. Make it clear that you value their friendship but are also looking for ways to move forward and find your own path. This honesty can create an environment of understanding and mutual support, where everyone feels comfortable expressing their feelings and concerns. Finally, remember that emotional recovery is an individual process. Do not rush to appear fine or to overcome the situation quickly. Give yourself the time and space needed to heal and rediscover yourself. By focusing on your own growth and well-being, you will be better prepared to face the future with confidence and resilience. If he won't love you, do you know who should? You. The first person who should choose you is yourself. However, loving yourself can be harder than just telling yourself that you love yourself. Those past memories that haunt you, the actions you wish you hadn't done, or the words you wish you hadn't said. Loving yourself requires accepting these things and forgiving yourself as if you were consoling and forgiving an old and close friend. Don't keep punishing yourself for not being good enough for him. Remember, if